Okay, so we're here with Connor Young. This is going to be an interview that a lot of fans have been desperately looking forward to, Connor, for a long period of time. You're flying high at the moment with the 12 goals so far this season, joint top goal scorer. How's that feel?
Yeah, obviously buzzing to be up there. I'm quite sort of self-critical. I like to look at my game and see how I can improve. Obviously, I'm on 12 goals at the minute. Personally, I feel like I'm doing well, but always want to strive to get more goals and maintain what I'm doing and stay at the top.
And obviously joined Fleet halfway through the season last year
Yeah,
and sort of haven't looked back really, have you?
nah. I mean, it was the best thing for me. I enjoyed Farnham. Glash gave me a call, and it was more. I wanted more minutes. I felt like I deserved more minutes, and it was a really positive thing to do because ever since I've got given that trust from Glash, and yeah, I feel like I'm doing really well, and I feel like he trusts me. So yeah, it's going really well.
And how is it? How is it being part of like probably quite a senior player now in the team
Yeah.
and working under McGlashan?
Oh, it's an honour to be honest. He's great to work with. Him and Zeb's obviously playing at such a high level, and being forward players, learning off them. It was a no brainer for me really. So yeah.
And your sort of love of football, where does that initially come from?
I'd probably just say my dad to be honest. He got me into it as a sort of 5, 6 year old, whatever it was. And ever since I've played every weekend since I can remember, Saturdays and Sundays. So yeah, that's it really.
And obviously at the moment being scoring for fun, and that must be a nice sort of feeling you've got quite a few goals applying to that. Is that something that you looking to do quite often when it comes to sort of that sort of game to play?
Yeah, obviously I'm a striker, so that's my job. My job is to be on the pitch, and like Glash said to me, that's why he brought me in because he needed an out-and-out goal scorer, and I feel like I can do that. I back myself. I feel confident, especially at the minute with how things are going. Um, but yeah, hopefully I can continue doing what I'm doing, and yeah, just maintain being positive and bagging really. So
And how does it feel to be Fleet Town's captain as well?
I mean, yeah, it's a nice feeling. Obviously to lead the boys out. I feel like I'm quite a voice in the changing room. So leading them out, in our games is something that I look forward to do. I look forward to each weekend. Like I say, I feel like I'm quite loud, so I feel like the boys respect me. They listen to me, and like bringing in people like Pez is obviously is good because he's another good leader. So learning things off him as well just makes me a better leader myself. So yes, really enjoying being skipper.
And of course, I'm sure you've spoken about this quite a lot already. At the Guildford game a couple of weeks ago, obviously scored from the penalty spot,
Yeah,
and then Callum Spahn has returned back to the club, goes down injured, and
yeah.
out of nowhere we're seeing you running in, putting on your gloves, changing your shirt. How did that come about? And talk us through that penalty save.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I mean, I didn't know till late that Will Lacey wasn't on the bench. So I'm running over to Glash going, what's the crack? And he's saying, well, Will Lacey's not on the bench, and he's looking around wondering what to do. And I said to him, listen, just give me the gloves, get me at the top, and I'll go in. I played in goal when I was younger. So I mean, obviously a long while ago, but yeah, I sort of stepped up and thought I could do a job, and obviously we conceded a penalty. I thought the boys had stitched me up, but I saved it. So yeah, buzzing.
Has it been something you've looked back on quite a bit since then?
Yeah, I mean it's one of those things, isn't it, where like I don't need to think about it too much because I try and just look at my game and how I can improve and continue scoring. Obviously I doubt that'll be I'll have another cameo in goal, but yeah, I mean it's more for me scoring the penalty sort of meant more to me because it's another goal to my tally and it's closer to where I want to get to. I said to myself at the start of the season I wanted at least 25 goals this year. I got 15 last year and I'm on 12 already, so it's another goal towards that tally. And if I can break that tally, then great.
So I'm going to give you now a minute to try and answer as many of these quick fire questions as you possibly can. Okay?
Yep.
So starting with Ronaldo or Messi?
Ronaldo.
Night in, night out.
Night in.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Pizza. Pineapple on pizza.
No.
Would your 12-year-old self think you're cool?
Yeah.
Favorite colour?
Red.
Would you go for what's your lazy dinner?
Lazy dinner. Oh. Chicken and rice. Boring.
Favorite fictional character?
I haven't really got one.
What is your hidden talent?
Oh. I can sing. I think.
What's your go-to karaoke song then?
Go-to karaoke song. Robbie Williams, Angels.
Dream destination?
Dubai.
And then final question: do you think you make a good spy?
No. Too loud and terrible.
Obviously, you've become quite a fan favourite here, Connor, in quite a long period of time. What would you make of the Fleet fans?
I think they're brilliant. They're here every game, always behind the goal, always nice and loud, always stay after the game and speak to the players. I think that's just I think it's one of the best sort of fan bases I've seen. I think they're brilliant. They're really supportive. Good like group of them as well. It's not just 2-3 people each week. It's the same faces you see. So yeah, I think they're the reason that we win some games is they get behind us, and I think every single person in that dressing room appreciates them. So.
And what's been your favourite moment as a Fleet Town player so far?
There's been so many. It's hard to put a finger on one specific moment, but I'd probably say one of the goals I enjoyed the most was actually my first here at home against Banstead. It was my, like Glash said to me, it was my job to come in and score goals, and to score on my home debut with all the fans was a moment I enjoyed. That's probably level with probably the Frimley hat-trick that day was probably one of my favourites since coming here.
And of course, the last time Fleet and Farnham played each other, you were on the opposite sides, and obviously in a moment that perhaps changed the game where we saw Fleet go down to 10 men. How big of a game is it for you on Saturday?
I'm really looking forward to it. Obviously, it's a massive game, not just me personally, but for both teams. It's a local derby. Be nice to see some old faces. Obviously, they're flying at the minute, so hopefully, I feel confident that we can be the first this season in the league to take some points off them. I back the quality we've got, so it'll be an interesting game. Hopefully, it'll be quite a good game for the neutrals as well. But yeah, really looking forward to it.
And then finally, then before we see your attempt at trying to hit the crossbar from the halfway line, if you were to score this Saturday, what kind of celebration would we like this to see?
That's a difficult one. You put me in it there. I don't know. I'd celebrate with my fans. Nothing too over the top. I feel like I'm quite a polite lad, so I don't think I'd do anything, Luis Suarez-esque. But I think, I'd probably say it'd be reasonably muted. But obviously I'd enjoy it with the fans and the players and the gaffer. So, yeah.
Connor, thank you ever so much for your time.
No problem.
All the best for Saturday.
Thank you very much. Woo. Does that count, yeah?